Will Alassane Ouattara at 81 defy the Ivorian constitution and go for a record fourth term in 2025? Ivory Coast is a complex tapestry where progress, uncertainty, and French whispers intertwine. At 81 years old, will the French preferred candidate Alassane Ouattara defy the constitution one more time and contest the 2025 elections? What will this mean for Ivory Coast, its future, and regional power dynamics, and the role of France in Africa? Kilimanjaro News Network takes a closer look. Ivory Coast is a nation shimmering with economic allure, standing at a critical juncture. As the 2025 presidential election casts its long shadow, the air crackles with anticipation, not just within the vibrant tapestry of its people, but also in the gilded corridors of international influence. Among the many threads woven into this complex story, the ever-present whisper of France, the former colonial power, adds a layer of intrigue and undeniable influence. President Alassane Ouattara's potential fourth-term bid reignites the debate on progress versus political longevity. Supporters, like Mamadou the entrepreneur, tout his economic successes and stability, echoing the seductive refrain, "Le progrès continue." Yet, beneath the gleam of skyscrapers, Aisha the farmer's story whispers a counterpoint: the human cost of progress, the displacement, the simmering discontent. Enter Tidjani Thiam, the charismatic opposition leader. He walks a tightrope, navigating the still fresh wounds of 2020's electoral turmoil and the ever-present shadow of French influence. Can he unite the opposition and offer a compelling vision for a different Ivory Coast, one less beholden to the whispers from across the Mediterranean? The French role in Ivory Coast is a delicate dance. A long and often tumultuous history binds the two nations, leaving an indelible mark on Ivorian politics. While Ouattara enjoys a certain comfort with the established order, Thiam represents a potential shift, a move towards greater autonomy and a recalibration of the power dynamics. Does France have a preferred candidate? The answer, like much in this story, is nuanced. Officially, France advocates for transparency and democratic processes. However, whispers suggest a pragmatic concern for stability, a preference for the familiar in Ouattara's leadership, even if it comes at the cost of stifling political growth. But France's influence is not a monolith. Younger generations, both in Ivory Coast and France, are pushing for a more balanced relationship, one that respects Ivorian sovereignty and fosters genuine and inclusive development. This shift in sentiment adds another layer of uncertainty to the 2025 equation. Beyond the immediate drama of the elections, deeper trends shape the Ivorian landscape. Religious tensions, navigating the delicate balance between Muslims and Christians is crucial for long-term stability. Both Ouattara and Thiam must tread carefully to avoid exploiting these divisions. Climate change, building resilience and adapting to a changing climate will be critical for long-term prosperity, regardless of who takes the helm. Regional dynamics, Ivory Coast's choices will have ripple effects across West Africa. The influence of neighboring powers like Nigeria, Cameroon, Senegal, and Ghana cannot be ignored. Ivory Coast's future is not preordained. The choices made by its people, the influence of France navigated, and the voices of its youth heard will determine whether the nation embraces a future free from external whispers, a future woven with genuine progress, inclusivity, and self-determination. The world watches, and perhaps, so does France, with a mix of hope, pragmatism, and a hint of trepidation, for the next chapter in Ivory Coast's remarkable story to unfold. Kilimanjaro News Network would like to hear from you directly. Join the conversation. Do you think Alassane Ouattara should defy the constitution and run for a fourth term? Do you think Tidjani Thiam can unite the opposition? Do you think France has the final say of the ultimate winner? Do you think Ouattara is following the example of Paul Biya of Cameroon, who has defied the constitution and with the help of France still in power at the age of 90? Let the conversation begin. Send us your messages. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to Kilimanjaro News Network, the authentic voice of Africa. Kilimanjaro News Network broadcasts in Swahili, Arabic, English, and French.